For engine start using APU as the bleed air source, the recommended start sequence is engine 1 first, then engine 2. As explained in the previous section, setting both pack switches to off and setting the isolation valve switch to auto will cause the isolation valve to open. Setting engine 1 and 2 bleed switches to on will arm the corresponding valve. Note that the engine 1 and engine 2 bleed air valves are still closed at this stage, in apparent contradiction to the switch settings on the panel. Switches merely enable valves to open when pressure is sufficient. After setting the APU bleed switch to on, your next step would be to verify that duct pressure is a minimum of 30 psi. Assuming those steps have all been completed, touch engine 1 on the schematic to simulate engine start. Maximum pneumatic duct pressure while the starter is engaged is 45 psi. The start sequence enables the start valve to open, permitting APU bleed air to power the engine. That is, if the engine start switch is moved to the ground position, and if pneumatic pressure is also supplied, the valve opens. An open start valve is indicated by a decrease in pneumatic duct pressure and a start valve open light illuminating on the center instrument panel.